Netflix dropped their newest original series just in time for the long holiday weekend, and they brought their star power for certain. What If stars Renee Zellweger as a powerful investor who loves to mess with people's minds, and Jane Levy plays a young woman trying to gain funding for her medical startup. I gave this show a watch, and here's what I thought. Like and subscribe for daily content. What If is from the creator of the hit ABC series Revenge, which was such a fun show, and I thought this would be just as interesting and twisted. Now, I've never been a huge fan of Renee Zellweger. I don't dislike her, but I wouldn't go see something just because she's in it either. She's a very talented actress, and she's done so many different roles, so I thought it would be something to see her in this more devious role, which you clearly can see from the trailer. The series centers around Jane Levy's character, Lisa, who's trying to find funding for her medical startup. She's tried everything she can and she keeps getting turned down, and the whole operation is about to go under. She's desperate and she's trying to do anything to get funding for this project, as she lost her adopted sister to a childhood disease that has fueled her desire to find a cure. Renee Zellweger plays Anne Montgomery, an extremely rich investor that seems to be pretty twisted. She runs into Lisa's husband Sean, a former baseball player, who now works as a part-time bartender and also as a paramedic. She comes on to him and he turns her down, but she gives him her card and tells him to have Lisa give her a call, as she's overheard her drunken rant about how nobody is ever going to fund her project. Sean takes this information to Lisa, and she's shocked to learn that such a huge investor would be interested in giving her a chance. She and Sean go to meet with Anne and end up with a disturbing offer. Anne promises to bankroll Lisa's whole project if she'll agree to one night with Sean. The one condition is that Sean never tells Lisa what happened during that night, or else the company belongs to Anne. Now, obviously, this sounds like an intriguing premise, right? There's also many other characters who are facing difficult decisions in their life as well. Sean's friend Todd and his wife Angela are wrapped up in a love triangle with Angela's boss, played by Dave Annabelle. There's also Lisa's brother Marcos and his partner who are considering bringing another man into their relationship. If you enjoy soapy shows, then this is definitely something you'll enjoy watching. It's full of classic soap opera twists and turns, and it's beautifully shot with lots of amazing locations and sets. I felt like this was a very big budget version of a Lifetime original movie. To me, the biggest fail of this series was Renee Zellweger in the role of Anne. She was horribly miscast in this because I didn't actually buy that she was so devious and powerful. I thought she came off very over the top and cheesy, and I just didn't buy her as this character. Now, I do think someone like Charlize Theron or maybe Nicole Kidman could have pulled this off, but Renee just did not do it for me. I was always constantly amazed by how different she looks now and how most of her face really doesn't move. They really wanted her to come off as sexy, but I thought she was trying just way too hard, and no amount of expensive clothes or seductive lines worked in this role. The dialogue was at times very stunted and didn't come off naturally despite having decent actors delivering them. It was just really cheesy. Every line was supposed to be meaningful and surprising. They do toss in a lot of twists, and I do like that about the show, but ultimately after 2 episodes I was bored. I did enjoy Jane Levy and Blake Jenner's characters and thought their storyline was interesting. There's a lot of backstory there with both of them, that really would be the only reason I would continue watching. I could care less about Renee's character. She could have come off conflicted and intriguing, and maybe another actress could portray this, but Renee just could not. Now, despite this not being something that I enjoyed, I think it is something that fans of soap operas and dramatic shows would like. If you watch those types of movies or shows, then you'll definitely like this. I'll just leave this video here. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the show if you did watch it, and don't forget to give this a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I do daily updates here on the channel going over the hottest shows and movies. Thanks for watching, everyone, and enjoy your weekend.